Well, hi, thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it. I enjoyed the first three episodes, looking to see what happens next. But to start, what was one thing that surprised you guys the most of what you expected it to be like that clearly it wasn't?
Everything surprised me. Like everything surprised me because I just didn't wrap my head around I'm going to experience the 1880s for real. So I think everything surprised me from our living conditions to the outhouse to owning animals to trying to build a community with our fellow neighbors. Like it was all a surprise to me.
Yeah, I think the most surprising thing to me was just the amount of work, the amount of work day in and day out, and the lack of help that you have. If you don't have a large family, it's going to be difficult to accomplish what needs to be accomplished throughout the season with one or two people.
Right. No, I get that. So, what was the one modern convenience you missed the most having?
Water.
Water.
Hey, listen,
Running water.
running water. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I know what you
Well,
mean.
granted, we had a well, but it was a well. It was a real well. Like, yeah, it was a real well. Water. Yep.
That's fair. What about you? What's it to
I
say?
think I think the biggest convenience was the protection, the security when it comes to making sure your family is secure in this wilderness. You just have you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you to go outside to the outhouse, you don't know what's out there.
Yeah, that'd be scary going out there at night. So, did they explain why, like how they decided who got what? Because it seemed to me like you guys had the worst with like the whole wall missing and everything and had a lot more to deal with.
I
So,
agree
was
with
there a reason or did they just kind of decide randomly? I just wondered if they told you.
No,
No, we don't. We
no,
don't
we don't
know.
know
We
that.
just we just got it, and
Well,
we did what we needed to do with what we got.
that's it. That's it.
And I
There.
think true. I think that was a true representation of like homesteading
Yeah,
of the 1880s. When you get this land, you have nothing on this
nothing.
land. You have to start from scratch, the bottom up. So I think in that, it was yeah. So mm,
No,
it,
no explanation to me.
yeah.
It was taking what we were given and what we were allotted and making the best of it.
Hmm.
Showing that, it really brought out some skills and things that I haven't used in a while,
Yeah.
but it also allowed my kids to see the things that daddy's talked about, the stories he's told from his childhood. Not only were they real, he really knows what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. At least you had an idea there, I guess, a little bit. So let me ask you, Stacey. I know you mentioned at the beginning that you are a very picky eater. I am too. How did you deal with that? And has it helped you, I guess, now maybe not being quite so picky because you didn't have a choice? No.
No, ma'am, it ain't helped at all. I am still a picky eater, and it was a huge adjustment. And to be honest with you, I don't think I ever adjusted while we were on the frontier to the eating conditions there. It was very, very difficult. And I think from a mindset challenge, that was a very, very difficult challenge for me in trying to navigate like this food. And I only have so much to choose from, and I have to ration that out. So what I do eat, girl, I ate so many potatoes. I didn't want to see a freaking potato when I got back to the 21st century. I'm like, just give me a moment. Like French fries, potatoes, I don't care how they made. I don't want to see a potato, okay? So, but it didn't. No.
That's fair. What did you guys learn from the experience that you've taken into your life now that maybe you do differently or that you've changed, that you've changed since then or that's has helped you with?
I think I love differently. I love, and when I say love, I've learned how to listen to my kids and my wife even more and hear what they're saying and not trying to fix it. Just hear them out to see where they are. I think that's what I've taken back the most. Would you agree?
That
The
vulnerability.
vulnerability. Yes,
Hmm.
me being vulnerable and even being vulnerable in the 1880s, my kids are really seeing me emotional. That was something that they were not used to. So for me
Hmm.
to be able to show that and that opened up a space for us back in the 21st century.
Hmm. Oh, what was the question again? Just one more time.
No, I just says what what you learned that you did change or that helped you with now.
Oh, okay.
Since your since being picky didn't was
Right, that was just not it. But what I did learn and bring back to the 21st century was being the wife that I needed to be for this man. I think really understanding the gender roles back then and the role that a woman played in having absolutely no rights, like being stripped of everything that I've been able to build here in the 21st century and not having that in the 1800s. It taught me that these conveniences that I have is not what define me.
Yeah.
Like what who I am and how I am as a wife, as a mother, and as a woman, and what I can take back from all of that to the 21st century to leave that impact and to leave that footprint along the pathway that has already been, you know, paved for us, because we're not the ones who are creating this pathway. That was 200 years
Yeah.
ago or more that this has been paved for us. So why not be along that pathway and do it in a way that impacts more than just me?
Yes. Yeah.
all right. Well, we're out of time, but thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of it goes and how
All
everybody
right. Thank you
gets
so much.
along too, to see how you guys all do. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.
You
Thank you.
too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.